Hey MiniWarGamers, and welcome to the next episode of Who Would Win Herohammer Edition. Today's episode is going to bring Neferata against a Treelord. A freshly painted Treelord by a brand new painter, Lee from Iceland. Just painted him up yesterday for me. So I'm using up some battle reports. The Wood Elf Sylvaneth Treelord is a good combat monster going up against Neferata. She is a hero, monster, and mage all rolled into one. Doing quite well in one-on-one battles so far. See if she can take down a tree man. My opponent today is Mike. Which model do you want to field today, Mike?
I'll take Neferata.
Alright, so I'm going to take the big old tree man. The Treelord, he has a pretty good range attack. It's 12-inch range, which it has 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. It has a rend and does 1 damage apiece. But his real strength is in his sweeping blows, his melee attack. It has unwounded 4 attacks, hitting and wounding on 3s with a rend, and they all do d6 damage apiece. And his other attack is the massive impaling talon. It's only 1-inch reach. It hits on a 3, it wounds on a 2 unwounded. Has a 2 rend and 1 damage. If the impaling talon wounds an enemy model but doesn't kill it, at the end of the combat phase you roll a die and subtract 1. If the result is equal to or higher than the model's remaining wounds, it's just slain outright. It also has the ground shaking stomp. So at the beginning of the combat phase, it'll stomp the ground, and any unit within 3 inches of them will have to roll a die on a 4+. It is kind of shaken off its feet and has -1 to hit. Movement of 6, 12 wounds, 3 up save. There's your Treelord.
Alright, I am fielding Neferata, the Mortarch of Blood. She's got 11 wounds to start with, moves at 16 inches to begin with, so she's going to be fast. 4+ save and 10 bravery. Her weapons include Akhmet Har with a 1-inch range, 5 attacks, 2+ to hit, 3+ to wound, 1 rend for 1 damage. She also has Aken Seth, another weapon with 2 attacks, 2+ to hit, 3+ to wound, 2 rend, and 2 damage. Then her mount has some skeletal claws with a range of 1 inch. The number of attacks they do depends on how many wounds it suffered. Starts with 6 though, so that's pretty brutal. 4+ to hit, 3+ to wound, 2 rend for 2 damage. And then the spirits, they have 6 attacks with a 5+ to hit, 4+ to wound, no rend for 1 damage. She also has the command ability Twilight's Allure. She's just so beautiful that everyone who looks at her and tries to shoot her, or punch her, they subtract 1 from all hit rolls. Neferata also has the Dagger of Jet. It saps the vitality and fighting strength of its victims, leaving them at her mercy. If a model suffers any wounds from Akhmet Har but is not slain, roll a dice at the end of the phase. If the roll is greater than the model's remaining number of wounds, it cannot fight on or defend itself and is contemptuously slain by Neferata.
Alright, so we're going to deploy like so on the table, 12 inches up. Treelord versus Neferata. She's super scary. She helped me win the last tournament I was in. She's amazing. But I think the Treelord could do it. The ever important rolls it's using to go first. Turn 1. It's gonna be myself. The Treelord only moves 6, so I can see no value to not running. So I might as well go right after and move up 8 inches. And that's gonna end my turn 1. Hero phase for Neferata, already in range for Arcane Bolt. Probably shouldn't have moved so far, but you want to cast that or you want to cast something else?
I'll cast that.
Okay. Looking for a 5 to cast. I'm getting it and taking D3 mortal wounds on my Treelord already. Taking 2. And he's down to 10. And then for her second spell, she's going to cast a Mystic Shield onto herself. Oh!
I failed.
No shield.
No.
Time for the movement phase. She can fly up to 16. But having to remain 3 inches away from this mighty Treelord. And then going right to the charge. 3-inch charge. Can you make it?
I don't know.
Give me a double 1.
Nope.
So they're both in combat. We're just going to move them all here in the center. Square them off all angrily. Let's see who's going to kill who. So with Akhmet Har, her first dagger, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. 4 hits. And they're wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. There is a rend, but I have a 3 up save, so 4 up save. Save them both. And her other dagger, Aken Seth, 2 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Oh boy, 2 rend. So 4 up save. 5 up save. 1 goes through and it's 2 damage. Brings him down to 8. With the 6 skeletal claws hitting on 4s. We got 4 hits. They're wounding on 3s. We got 1 with a -2 rend, so 5 up save.
Nope.
And that takes another 2 wounds. She's down to 6. She's tearing them apart. And then with the spooky ghost, spectral claws and daggers, 6 attacks, hitting on 5s. Any 6s are mortal wounds.
Uh-oh.
He takes 2 mortal wounds. He's down to 4. And there's 1 hit wounding on a 4. There's a wound. 3 up save. He's good. He only done 8 wounds to him so far. He'll be fine.
Wow.
The mighty Treelord, as wounded as he has 2 attacks back with his sweeping blows, hitting on 3s. Oh no. With his massive impaling talon, he hits on a 3. Oh no. Well, already forgot something. So, at the start of the combat, he would have stomped the ground, see if he could have knocked her off her feet. Let's see if that would have taken effect. It would not have, so we don't have to reroll anything. We're all good. And that ends my turn, or my part of the combat phase. So it goes on to my turn. So at least right now, I get to shoot you and then attack you and stomp the ground once again before you just swing back and kill me. So I have another shot at this. On my turn, as wounded as he is, the Strangler attacks have 5 range attacks, hitting on 5 because he's so wounded. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. No wound. Going on to combat, he has 2 sweeping blow attacks, hitting on, I think 4. Hitting on a 3 and wounding on a 3. There's a wound. -1 to the save, so ignores the Mystic Shield, and you made it with the 4. Massive Impaling Talon, 1 attack, hitting on a 3. Oh no, what is going on? Oh boy, okay, well that's it, you attack back. Oh, I would stomp the ground first.
No. No.
Oh, okay, first dagger.
Let's put this tree man out of his misery. 2s to hit.
There's that 1-1. 3's wound. You got 2 wounds.
-1.
Yeah, so 4 up save. Made them both.
Good.
Her second dagger, she has 2 attacks hitting on 2s. 1 hit, wounding on a 3.
Nope.
Nothing. Let's go with the skeletal claws. There are 6 attacks hitting on 4s. We got 2 hits. They're wounding on 3s. We got 1, -2, so 5 up save. I make it. Then the skeletal, spiritual claws and daggers.
They're hitting on 5.
6s are mortal wounds. We have 1 taking a wound, and we have 2 wounds hitting on wounding on 4s.
Yep.
But I got 3 up save against those. Take another one, down to 2. And that ends turn 1.
Wow.
I'm hurting. So we're gonna have to go ahead and roll for turn 2. Let's see if my trusty old green die here can get me going first. We roll that. I got it!
There you go.
I'll take it. Well, I'm gonna shoot. With his Strangler attack, he's now hitting on 6s and wounding on 3s for -1. So you still have your Mystic Shield, so 4 up save. Ah! Sweeping Blows only has 1 attack now, hitting on a 3, wounding on a 3. 4 up save.
Nope.
D6 wounds.
Uh-oh.
Taking 4 wounds. 7 wounds. Like he can, if he just didn't roll so many ones, he can kill her. But Strangle Root attack. My bad, the massive impaling attack is what I'm trying to say. 1 attack, hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 4. No.
Nope.
And stomp on the ground, a 4+, your -1 to hit me. No, it was just 2. It's your turn. Her first dagger hits on a 2. Everything hit. Wounds on a 3. Ooh boy, we got 4 of them. With rend, so 4 up save. Taking another wound down to 1. Second dagger hits on a 2. Wounds on a 3. 5 up save against this one. He's super dead. And down he goes. So, he was not much of a fight for Neferata. Now, I did roll really poorly, but she didn't use her command ability once, which I kind of proud about. Every turn, she would have been -1 to hit in close combat.
She's terrifying.
That would have made it even worse. She is super good. She's in my little Vampire Count tournament list. Her and her other Mortarch friends, which are amazing values for 11 wounds apiece. a hero, a mage with 2 spells apiece on a great monster steed. I can't believe they're only 11 wounds. They are way too economical. We're going to upgrade this fight a little bit and take the Treelord and turn him into a Treelord Ancient and put him up against Arkin the Black. Now we both got wizards, both good monsters that fight in combat, and see how that's going to go. We're going to do this fight right now in the Vault. If you're not already a Vault member, click the links below and get yourself a 7-day free trial. Watch this little mini battle report with Herohammer. Watch everything else we have in there. Lots of painting tips and tricks with Chris. A lot of Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer 40k, Warhammer Age of Sigmar battle reports, Infinity, and what else we do? We do X-Wing now too, so join us in the Vault for a lot of good content, guys. Thanks for watching, and happy wargaming.